All right, guys, I may get a little mushy and emotional on this one because it's personal. Opening up after having your heart broken. I'm gonna actually give examples of my personal life, which I don't normally do, but I don't know what's gonna happen with this relationship. I was in love with somebody for 6 years of unreciprocated love. I loved this man with all of my being. I was loyal, I was faithful, I was never with another person. We were never even together. We never kissed, we never had sex. But I loved him, and my love is so true and pure that I wasn't with anybody. I slept with one person, one time, in 6 years. I was saving myself for this person because I couldn't give them my virginity, but I can give them myself. I still haven't slept with anybody, but I'm talking to this guy. And I really, really like him. And for the first time in a long time, I'm open and vulnerable. Now, everyone's like, how could you be a relationship coach and not be in a relationship? Well, because coaching, okay, the basics of relationships are the same no matter what. Like, you don't have to be in a relationship to know what works and what doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, the person that trained me, she wasn't married, but she was married and had a divorce. So she knew what she liked and what she didn't like. And she coached thousands of couples and she helped so many people, but she was no longer in a relationship. So I've been through it all, guys. I've been through it all. Let me tell you, all it. So I'm an excellent coach, not to mention every single person in my family is still married. All of them are married to their first partners. All of them except for 2 people. And the whole family, there was like 20 of them. So out of 20 people, only 2 people have been divorced. Everyone else is still married. I know couples. I know how they work. I know how they stay together. All my cousins still married. 20 years later, they're still married to their husbands and spouses and they're still happy. I know about relationships. I know about happy relationships. I'm like them. I love. And when I love so hard and so true and so deep because I'm looking for that one. I don't plan on doing it over and over again. I'm looking for one. And that's what I can help people get and achieve. And this one person that I was in love with for 6 years, I thought they were the one. But clearly it wasn't reciprocated. So then God was like, wow, she's a good one. And this kid, bang, in the back of his head, he's a fucking idiot. He's never going to get it. He's never going to grow up. He's never going to choose her. So we got to do something because we can't let this woman be broken. Like, she's too good, right? So then God sent me James. I don't know if James and I are going to be together. And this is like the truth of dating, right? I don't know if he's the one, but I know that I could love him. I know that I already have very deep feelings for him. And it's only been a short amount of time. But we're both so vulnerable and open with each other, which is the key to intimacy. I am like one of the most honest people he said he's ever met. Let me just grab my charger because, of course, now it wants to like act up. Because I'm an intimacy and relationship coach, I did not sugarcoat. I did not pretend to be anybody that I wasn't. I was like, look, if I'm myself and you run away, you are not for me. I'm looking for the person that says, I love all of you just the way you are. You are fantastic. I love the way you talk to me. I love the way you are with other people. I love the way that you're with me because you're not that way with other people. So I know that you're being different with me because you trust me and you're open with me. I've said stuff that I'm like, he's still here. Like, I can't believe this guy is still here after everything that I said to him. You know, like I told him what I liked and didn't like about him because we had tried talking multiple times before, but it never worked out because, you know, 1, my heart wasn't in it, and 2, like, he was dating other people, you know? So I'm not into that. I could feel when someone's energy has left our area. So I'm like this with my guy and we're all into each other, and the moment his eyes gear to someone else or he starts talking to a girl on the phone or something, I feel it. I'm like it's not an empath, it's like a whole nother thing. I feel that energy that's supposed to be reciprocated gone. So that's what's very difficult for someone like me. If you're an empath $25 an hour, come talk to me. That's my 2020 special. Like, I will talk to you about anything. Like, if you're an empath, if you're super sensitive, if you feel energy, if you can feel your partner, like I felt when this kid that I loved was having sex with another person. I could feel that. And I'm like, oh, this is so annoying to know that he's fucking someone right now. And he just came. Because that's how connected I am to another human being. And there's a story of how I think that happened. He did that. He initiated that. He instigated that. He created that connection. But it's still there. So I know this sounds a little crazy. I might probably not publish this ever. But if I do, it's probably because I feel like I was led to. If you're out there and you are a sensitive being, you're an intuitive, you're an empath, come and talk to me, because there's not a lot of us, and there's not a lot of us that can talk to each other. I make an excellent relationship coach for that reason. You can sit down and you don't even have to speak. I already feel everything. Not over the phone. I'm not like that over the phone. I couldn't get it from like social cues and things that you say and your tone and intonation and your body language, all of that put together. I'm really good at reading that stuff. But if you're literally in my presence, I can feel it. If I'm getting angry and frustrated, I know you're angry and frustrated, because I'm literally absorbing all of your emotions, all of your everything. And I know how to coach you because I know how to deal with it, because I've dealt with all of it. I've gone through my journey. I've experienced it all. And I can help you. And if I can't, I will send you to someone else, because I know my limitations, and I'm not going to try to help you if I don't think that I can. There are some people that have severe issues that are outside of my range and realm. I'm not willing to deal with it because I'm not willing to change my vibrational level to deal with it. There's other people that are perfect for that. So just want to say that. But if you have been single for a very long time, if you are a loyal, loving person in a world where people are not like that anymore, and you're basically disposable to them, then I'm the one you want to talk to, because I totally get it. And I can help you find the right partner. It's not overnight. You know, all these people that, oh, I'll help you and I guarantee you'll find a partner. But what they do with those things is they hypnotize you. They convince you that you need to change. And then they convince you to settle, because they change you and your beliefs. I'm not trying to change you and your beliefs. I'm just trying to tell you where you can go to meet the people that are like you. How you can find a partner like you. How you can tell me everything that went wrong in your last relationship, and we can work on fixing that so that it doesn't happen again. You know, like creating boundaries and barriers and being aware of what the problem could have been. Are you willing to change if you want to make yourself easier, you know, or you shouldn't change because, you know, you have your morals and your boundaries and this is who you are, so you need to find somebody that matches that. You know, there is somebody for everybody. Literally, there's actually 10 people for everybody, and more. You know, like, it's just a matter of where you are in life, because who you were 5 years ago is not who you are today. And the reason people break up is because when you meet somebody, they fulfill the need at that moment. And the reason you break up is because they no longer fulfill that need, or your needs have changed. Like, that need was met, now you have another need. They don't meet that second need, but they met the first one. So now you're looking for someone that meets the first need and the second need. And so there's just so many dynamics to this. But I just wanted to share that with you, because I was one of those people that I had given up. I'm good at helping people. I'm good at helping people find love. Like, if you saw the movie Dogma, Selma Hayek, she was the muse. And she can give inspiration to millions of people. But as soon as she decided to become a human, she had no ideas. It was all gone. Everything was gone. Because you can't use it for yourself. That's my gift. I can help everybody with their relationship. I can help people find love, marriage, a partner, peace within. If they don't want to, some people don't even want to be in a relationship. I can help you find self-love. I can help you do all of that. However, I can only do so much for myself. And I don't know, I met this guy and he just wants to love me, like, just unconditionally and pure. Like, he's ready for, and it's a lot of it's timing sometimes. Like, you're ready, they're ready, you guys meet at the right time, and then it works. It didn't work before, it wouldn't work in the future. But at that time, you're ready for a relationship. They're ready for a relationship. You meet, You talk about the future that you guys want. You're like, oh, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. And then all of a sudden it works. You know, and I think that's what happened with us. Like, it didn't work before, but now it's like, he's ready. I'm ready. We both want to, like, you know, and there you go. Boom. Am I still in love with this guy? Absolutely. True love never dies. But I'm smart enough to know that I am not going to keep loving someone who doesn't even give me balance, equality, half and half, no reciprocation, none. Like the scales are like this, of me giving and them taking, and it's like them giving maybe a little bit. The scales were not balanced. And that's a whole nother topic. I'm writing a book on unreciprocated love, just so you guys know. Keep an eye out for that. It's like 2 years from now, because I have other things that I started and I'm finishing. My first book is getting ready to be published. It's about budgeting and living on a budget and how to survive and thrive and be fabulous and frugal and blah, blah, blah. The next one is going to be a workshop book. So you can take my course and then you can do the webinar and we can talk and whatever. And then I'm going to write a couple of nonfiction books about things that I've experienced, and then I'll get to that. So that's why it's going to take a while. I am an anomaly. If you're an anomaly, if you're a weirdo, if you're quirky, if you're special, if you're different, if you're like, why doesn't anybody get me? Like, why am I not like everybody else? Like, I just don't understand. And you're afraid to let that out and be open and vulnerable. Like, talk to me. I'm a weirdo too. Like, we can be weird together. No. I mean, I do fit social norms, but like, I'm weird and quirky and I get it and I'm different and I know it and I love that about myself. And I've been waiting my whole life to meet someone that can see all of that weird and quirkiness and be like, yeah. He says it all the time. He's like, I like you because your crazy matches my crazy. And I think it's adorable. I was like, well, that scares me because I haven't seen your crazy yet. So now I'm worried. I haven't. He literally, like, seems like a normal, simple guy. I'm like, no, there's more. I know there's layers. I can feel it. I sense it. Like, just be real with me. Show me who you really are. So we're still jumping hurdles, you know, but we're on different levels, but we're on the same page, if that makes any sense. And I know for some of you it does. So if I make sense to you, I'm the person for you. Come talk to me. If you're looking at this and you're like, we're probably not for each other. But if you look at my other videos and you like me, like, yeah, I'm not going to act like this when I'm coaching. Like, when I coach, I'm a professional and, you know, but I'm just choosing to be vulnerable at this moment because I know that there's people out there like me. I know that there's people out there that need someone to talk to, that need someone to open up to, that needs someone to just understand them. And that's the key, is most people don't even take the time to understand you. They just judge you. I don't judge. Everyone knows that. They're like, I can talk to you forever because I feel like you don't. And I don't judge. I'm like, this is you. This is where you are on your journey. You're not going to be the same person in a couple of years. This is what you need to go through. Let's get over this hurdle and let's keep it moving. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I don't know. I was just compelled to make this video. I probably won't publish it, but if I do, I always end up publishing them. So be it. If you like me, or you like my videos, or you like what I do, please like, subscribe, share, bookmark my webpage, join some of the webinars, like try to do some private conferences if you want. It's only $25 an hour. That really is like less than a movie, and you actually will get more out of it emotionally. The whole goal is to bring you peace of mind, to get you at peace with yourself and everything around you. That's basically all I have to share with you guys. I don't know. I'm just compelled to share that. I love you guys. And that's it. Bye.